Convent of Christ in Tomar, originally designed as a monument symbolizing the Reconquest, the Convent of the Knights Templar of Tomar, transferred in 1344 to the Knights of the Order of Christ, came to symbolize just the opposite during the Manueline period, the opening up of Portugal to other civilizations. The cityscape of Tomar, located in the center of Portugal, is dominated to its west by the vast monumental complex of the Convent of Christ, as it stands at the top of a hill. It is a main feature of the city's identity, the unity of which has been preserved. The convent is surrounded by the walls of the castle of Tomar. It belonged to the Order of the Templars and was founded in 1160 by Gualdem Pius, Grand Master of the Knights Templar. To the north and east are the sacristy, the cemetery and laundry cloisters, the infirmary, the knight's hall, and the pharmacy. Cloisters were added at different periods. That of the cemetery, constructed to the northeast of the Rotunda c. 1430 by Infante Don Enrique, employed pointed arches of a sober, elegant Gothic style. Built over the span of 5 centuries, the Convent of Christ is a testimony to an architecture combining Romanesque, Gothic, Manueline, Renaissance, Mannerist, and Baroque elements. The convent's centerpiece is its 12th century rotunda, Oratory of the Templars, influenced by Jerusalem's Holy Sepulchre rotunda. It was built by the first great master of the Templars, Gualdem Pius, and was based on a polygonal ground plan of 16 bays, including an octagonal choir with ambulatory. This is one of the typical rotundas of Templar architecture, of which few examples are still extant in Europe. In 1356, the convent became the home of the Order of Christ in Portugal, and the rotunda's decoration reflects the order's wealth. The paintings and frescoes depicting mainly 16th century biblical scenes, as well as the gilt statuary under the Byzantine dome, were carefully restored. When the Manueline church was built, it was connected to the rotunda by an arcade. Manuline influence was, as elsewhere, decisive and compelling. It was under King Manuel that Diego de Arruda was commissioned to execute the enormous choir based on a square plan with a tribune raised above the chapter house. The elevation of these two stories is marked on the exterior by two renowned bays, a window and an oculus combining Gothic and Moorish influences, thereby offering the most accomplished expression of Manuline decorative style. Major changes that took place during the reign of King D. João III, 1521 to 1557, were meant to express the power of the order with rich Manuline decorations. Other cloisters and new monastic buildings were constructed under João III by João de Castilho who, at Tomar as at Belém, were not insensitive to Italian influence. Work continued in the second half of the 16th century in the cloister of the Philips, the principal cloister, modified by Diego de Torralva. The facades are set into rhythm by a Serlian or Palladian ordering of two stories of Corinthian and Tuscan columns. Originally designed as a monument symbolizing the Reconquest, the Convent of the Knights Templar of Tomar, which transferred in 1344 to the Knights of the Order of Christ, came to symbolize just the opposite during the Manuline period, the opening up of Portugal to other civilizations.